You have a graveyard. Not the spooky kind. The kind that lives in your notes app. Half-written plans, courses you never finished, gym streaks that lasted 11 days. You start things. You just never finish them. And here's the thing. You're not lazy. Lazy people don't start things. You start plenty of things. You're actually great at starting. It's somewhere in the middle where everything dies. So what's actually going on? Here's what nobody tells you. You don't have a finishing problem. You have a feeling problem. Every time you start something new, your brain gets a hit of dopamine. The idea feels exciting. The potential feels real. You can already picture the finished version of yourself. That feeling is the reward, and your brain already collected it before you did a single thing. So by day 3, day 11, day whatever, the excitement is gone. The gap between where you are and where you imagined being feels huge. And your brain, which already got its reward just from starting, has zero interest in the boring middle. So it finds something new to get excited about. Cycle repeats, graveyard grows. You're not undisciplined. You're just running on the wrong fuel. Most people try to fix this with motivation. They rewatch YouTube videos, make a new plan, buy a better planner. It works for 2 days. Then it doesn't. Because motivation is great for ignition, useless for everything after. What actually finishes things is structure, specifically shrinking the target. When you set a goal, you picture the finished version, the launched business, the completed course, the finished body. And that full picture becomes what you measure yourself against every single day, which means every day you're not there yet feels like failure. And humans avoid failure. So you avoid the task. So it stays unfinished, so you feel worse, so you avoid it more. The fix is embarrassingly simple. Stop measuring against the finish line. Measure against yesterday. That's it. Not step 1 of a 7-step system. That's the whole thing. When the goal is finish the course, you can't win until it's done. But when the goal is watch 1 lesson today, you can win today. And winning today is the only thing that makes you show up tomorrow. Small wins aren't consolation prizes. They're the actual mechanism. But here's why you're not already doing this. Because when you break things into small steps, you still do it wrong. You write down milestones. Finish chapter 1. Build the landing page. Those aren't small steps. Those are just smaller versions of the big goal. They still feel heavy. A real small step is almost embarrassingly tiny. Open the document. Not write it. Open it. Put on your gym clothes. Not work out. Just get dressed. The step should be so small that saying no feels ridiculous. Because the moment you say yes to the tiny thing, momentum kicks in. And momentum is the only thing that carries you through the middle. Here's something else. Unfinished things have weight. Every time you walk past a half-done project, your brain registers it. Quietly. It adds it to the pile of things you've promised yourself. And that pile gets heavier. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain holds on to incomplete tasks like a browser with too many tabs open. Everything slows down. Not because you have too much to do, because you have too much that's started and not done. So here's what you actually do. Audit the graveyard. Look at the list. Decide what you're genuinely finishing and what you need to officially let go of. Passive ignoring costs energy. Making a decision gives it back. Pick one thing, the one closest to done. Finish that first, because finishing anything rewires the pattern. It proves to your brain you're someone who finishes. Make the next step so small it feels insulting. If it still feels like a task, make it smaller. And stop starting new things until something is done. The graveyard got full because you kept adding to it. It won't feel dramatic, You open the thing, you do the small step. It takes 7 minutes. You do it again tomorrow. But 2 weeks from now, you'll be further along than you've been in months. You don't need a new system. You need to finish one thing. So, what are you opening tomorrow?